They started calling him the cookie cutter killer after the third body. It was always the same, found in their own homes, no signs of forced entry. The oven still warm. And somewhere in the kitchen, laid out neatly on wax paper, pieces of flesh cut into festive shapes. Christmas trees. Snowflakes. Gingerbread men. He was never sloppy. Never rushed. Everything looked homemade. Comforting, if you didn't know what you were looking at. But the smell always gave it away. Sweet. But wrong. The victims? All different. Men, women, old, young. The only link was that they lived alone, and each had cookie jars somewhere in the house, usually full this time of year. That's how he picked them. He liked cookies. Madison had just moved into her new apartment. Quiet neighborhood, good rent. She was a baker by trade, and on her night off, she stayed in, candles lit, wine poured, carols playing low on the stereo. She pulled out her favorite cookie cutters, stars, bells, little candy canes, and began rolling dough on the counter. She didn't notice the back window was unlocked. Didn't hear the soft creak in the hallway. The oven beeped. She slid the first tray in. But as she turned back, she saw something strange, a snowflake-shaped cookie cutter sitting on the counter. It wasn't hers. She frowned and turned around. Nothing. No one. She locked the door, checked the windows, and tried to shake it off. Then the oven beeped again. This time when she opened it, another cookie cutter was inside, shaped like a gingerbread man. It was warm. She backed away, only to see a third one, on the floor. A star. And next to it, a footprint. In flour. Then came the faintest creak from behind the pantry door. She barely had time to scream. They found Madison 2 days later. The smell led neighbors to her door. The oven was still on. There were cookies on the counter, crispy, golden. But they weren't cookies. They were flesh, baked in festive shapes. Her torso was in the bathtub. Her heart was missing. And her Christmas cookie jar? Filled with teeth. The press ran with it. The cookie killer strikes again. But law enforcement used the real name, the cookie cutter killer. They say he stalks his victims first, watches what cookies they make, what shapes they love. Then he uses those same cutters on them. Cuts out what he wants. Bakes it. And eats it. He's never been caught. Never seen. But he always leaves behind one thing. A clean, untouched cookie cutter. And if, sometime around Christmas, you find one in your drawer that you don't remember buying, check your windows. Because ovens don't preheat themselves.